Hey y'all! So I wanted to make a video kind of talking about the holidays. And if all goes according to plan, this should be uploaded on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. But this time of year can be very joyful and awesome, but it can also be quite challenging for some people. And I'm talking in regards to people who just find the holidays difficult for whatever reason. Maybe in the past they weren't as easy, or they bring back some hard memories, or you are just struggling to keep up because of your health. And I just wanted to talk about what I personally do to help make the holidays easier for me in regards to my chronic illness. So the biggest thing for me personally is to be kind to myself, be patient with myself, and set realistic standards. So, I'm always fighting this constant battle within my own body, and that makes doing things more difficult. So I know, for example, I cannot take on cooking the entire holiday meal. I need to ask for help. I know I cannot take on cleaning up the entire kitchen after the holiday meal. I need to ask for help. And I also need to voice my limits, let my family know while I am excited to spend time with them. Sometimes I'm going to need to take time for myself to rest and decompress, to make sure I don't overdo it and end up negatively impacting my health, which I'm always trying so hard to improve and take care of myself, my body, physically and emotionally. So those are some of the things I do. First and foremost is I make my family aware. And for those who refuse to understand, I've done my part. I've done the best I could, and then it falls on them to meet me halfway. I'm making the effort for my family. They need to make the effort for me. And I'm very, very grateful for an understanding family. I know not everyone is in the same position, and I feel for you, but know that as long as you do your part, that's all you can expect of yourself. But for me, I am my own biggest critic. And that's why this year I'm working really hard on being kind to myself and being patient with the progress I'm making and what I can and cannot do, setting realistic goals. I may not have done as much or exactly what I would have liked, but that's okay because things are still going well. I'm still surrounded by family. We're still making pleasant memories. And that's the important thing for me to focus on. As I just mentioned, it's also important for me to voice my needs. And here's a specific example. My mom's side of the family is Venezuelan. Their tradition is to stay up till midnight on Christmas. So, Christmas Eve, they stay up, and when it hits midnight, that's when they open the gifts. And when you do that, you're not going to bed around 1 or 2 a.m., maybe even 3 a.m. And staying up that late is setting me up for failure. So I've already started talking to my family about how we can compromise on that and do things at a more reasonable hour for me. Also, Judd works every holiday this year, so we're also altering our schedule to make sure we celebrate on an alternative day so Judd can be there as well. Over the next few weeks, we're gonna have family here in town staying with us, staying with my mom. Judd and I are gonna be traveling to Orlando to see family. So there's a lot going on, and another important thing for me to remember is to pace myself. It's okay to take a break when I need it. It's okay to lay down and rest if you need it. And that is something I need to be aware of because, my family is fairly energetic. They're go, go, go. And I need to acknowledge the fact that I can't be go, 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 because that's gonna also be setting myself up for failure. And the better I feel, the more I will enjoy the holidays. So those are just some things that I try to be aware of in my head and my mind as we go through the holidays so I can make it as positive and happy an experience as possible. I am actually really, really excited for this holiday season. So for Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving Day, I'm going to be seeing my dad and my aunt and my mom. We're going somewhere for a Thanksgiving buffet, I think. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Judd's off work and his mom's coming into town. So we're gonna do another Thanksgiving on Friday with Judd's mom. And for Christmas, sometime in the early December weekend, one of the first weekends in December, Judd and I are going to Orlando to do Christmas with his mom and his sister and his sister's fiance, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we are doing Christmas Day here. Well, Judd works, but probably the 26th. We'll do our Christmas with my mom and my dad and my aunt, and I think my cousins are coming. That's the plan. I would love my cousin Ismael and Daniel to come. It's going to be awesome. So we've got a lot of fun things going on this year, and I'm ready for it. Ready to make some pleasant, happy memories after some parts of this year were quite difficult, but moving in the right direction, and got a lot to be thankful for. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Let me know if you want to share your holiday plans in the comments. Feel free to do so. And if you have any tips on how to help you get through the holidays, feel free to leave them in the comments as well. And with that, I will say goodbye, and thanks for joining us on our adventure.